Welcome back to the forefront of urban mobility, where the lines between traditional cycling and motorcycle culture are becoming increasingly blurred as we move further into 2026. Today, we are taking an in-depth look at a machine that promises to revolutionize your daily commute while keeping you firmly on the right side of the law. If you've been following the explosion of the e-bike market lately, you know that the Scrambler aesthetic is currently the hottest trend on the streets. But finding a bike that balances aggressive styling with strict city legality has often been a challenge. Enter the Macfox X2, which is the latest flagship offering from a brand that has rapidly carved out a reputation for building some of the most visually striking and durable electric bikes in the industry. The Macfox X2 is not just another electric bicycle. It is a bold statement piece designed for the modern urban explorer who demands the rugged soul of a vintage motorcycle, paired with the efficiency and accessibility of a modern electric drivetrain. The first thing that grabs your attention when you see the Macfox X2 in person is its unmistakable silhouette, which pays a clear and respectful homage to the golden era of Scrambler motorcycles. It features a high-strength aluminum alloy frame that looks beefy enough to handle the toughest city potholes and gravel paths alike. The design is anchored by a long and plush bench-style saddle, which is a hallmark of the Scrambler look, and offers enough room for riders of various sizes to find their perfect seating position. Unlike traditional mountain bikes where you are hunched over the handlebars, the X2 encourages a more relaxed and upright riding posture, which is perfect for navigating through busy city traffic while maintaining a clear line of sight. The front of the bike is dominated by a large and classic round LED headlight that doesn't just look the part, but provides an impressive throw of light for those late-night urban adventures. Beneath that vintage exterior, however, lies a very modern and very capable powertrain. The Macfox X2 is equipped with a high-torque brushless rear hub motor that has been specifically tuned for the stop-and-go nature of city riding. While many e-bikes struggle to get moving from a standstill, the X2 offers a punchy acceleration that allows you to confidently pull away from intersections ahead of the cars.
One of the most significant selling points of the X2 is its status as a 100% street-legal vehicle for city use. In a world where some electric bikes are starting to push the boundaries of legality with excessive speeds and power outputs, Macfox has carefully engineered the X2 to comply with Class 2 and Class 3 regulations, depending on your local laws. This means you get all the thrill of an electric motorcycle without the need for a license, registration, or expensive insurance, making it the ultimate tool for reclaiming your freedom on the streets. Range anxiety is often the biggest hurdle for potential e-bike owners, but Macfox has addressed this head-on with a clever dual battery system. The X2 comes standard with a high-capacity lithium-ion battery neatly integrated into the frame. But for those who have longer commutes or simply want to spend the entire weekend exploring the city, there is an option to add a second battery. This effectively doubles your range, allowing for trips that can span up to 90 miles on a single charge, depending on your pedal assist levels and the terrain. The batteries are removable, which is a huge convenience for city dwellers who might not have a garage with a power outlet. You can simply pop the battery out and bring it inside to charge at your desk or in your apartment using a standard wall outlet. The ride quality of the Macfox X2 is where the flagship designation really starts to make sense. To handle the extra weight of the motor and batteries, as well as the unpredictable nature of urban roads, the bike is fitted with a sophisticated dual suspension system. Up front, you have a beefy telescopic fork that soaks up the vibrations from cobblestones and cracked pavement, while the rear air shock works silently to keep the ride smooth and composed. This suspension setup is paired with 20-inch fat tires that feature a multi-purpose tread pattern. These wide tires provide a massive contact patch with the ground, offering exceptional grip in wet conditions and adding an extra layer of pneumatic cushioning to the ride. Whether you are cutting through a park shortcut or cruising down a smooth boulevard, the X2 feels planted and stable. Safety is another area where Macfox has not cut any corners. Moving a bike of this size at speeds up to 28 miles per hour requires significant stopping power, and the X2 delivers with a set of powerful mechanical or hydraulic disc brakes, depending on the specific configuration.
The braking feel is progressive and reliable, giving you the confidence to navigate tight urban spaces where split-second reactions are often necessary. The bike also features integrated fenders to keep you clean during damp morning commutes, and a sturdy kickstand that can support the weight of the bike even when loaded with accessories. Speaking of accessories, the frame includes various mounting points for racks and bags, making it easy to transform this Scrambler from a weekend toy into a practical daily workhorse. Digital integration is a key part of the X2 experience as well. Mounted front and center on the handlebars is a bright and easy-to-read LCD display that provides all the essential data at a glance. You can track your speed, battery level, distance traveled, and the current level of pedal assist. The interface is intuitive and easy to operate even while wearing gloves, allowing you to switch between power modes on the fly. Whether you want to put in some effort and use the pedal assist to get a light workout, or simply twist the throttle and let the motor do all the work, the X2 adapts to your riding style effortlessly. As we look at the broader landscape of personal transportation, the Macfox X2 represents a significant milestone. It is a vehicle that understands the emotional connection people have with their machines. It doesn't just want to be a tool for transportation, it wants to be something you are proud to be seen on. By combining the timeless appeal of the Scrambler with the practical benefits of modern e-bike technology, Macfox has created a flagship that appeals to both the heart and the head. It is a machine that proves you don't need to sacrifice style for legality or performance for practicality. For the city dweller who is tired of being stuck in gridlock or squeezed onto public transit, the Macfox X2 offers a stylish and exhilarating way out. It is fast, it is legal, and it looks like nothing else on the bike path. Stay tuned as we continue to track how the X2 performs in long-term testing, but for now, it seems that Macfox has indeed delivered a flagship that lives up to the hype.